lot of you have been hearing about emotional intelligence, but I'm sure some of you do not even know what it means. Well, imagine being able to take charge of your feelings instead of always being such an emotional wreck and constantly acting out of character and feeling beat down, especially when people walk out of your life. Imagine being able to build and manage amazing relationships. Imagine being able to stay productive and consistent even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Imagine feeling your feelings but not allowing them to dictate your behavior. Well, all of these are possible through emotional intelligence because it simply means applying intelligence in dealing with your emotions and relationships because it is one of the most important skills you need to live a happy and fulfilling life. That being said, we have put together 5 signs you might lack emotional intelligence. This is Daily Tip 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Okay, you deal with constant mood swings. You struggle to understand and take charge of your emotions, and as a result, you deal with constant mood swings. You can go from happy to sad and then angry in 2.5 seconds.
Kanye West.
Wow.
Kanye's shrug is
I don't like people
epic.
like this.
I used to be in this space.
Kanye just smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to be here.
How do you do that?
So I used to be here. So no, I think it's a temperament thing. I think some people just have mood swings. Back in uni, my roommate entered one day and was asking me if anything was wrong with me. Sincerely, nothing was wrong with me. I was just quiet. So I can be talkative and I can be extremely quiet. Now, not that I'll start misbehaving or being out of character. So I really just wanted to be by myself. Do you understand? Like, I really just wanted my space. But it was awkward to people because they've seen me in my element where I am jumpy and all that. And a lot of people actually think I'm sanguine. I am not sanguine. Yes, I have choleric and melancholy in me, not even phlegmatic melancholy because I'm not even quite like that, I am an ambivert. I'm not even an omnivert because you know how people can say that, you are an extrovert and then you can be an, introvert too. I am just in between that one. It is not that I can be like this. So I think it is a temperament thing.
I think that is fine. For me, what I find very irritating is when, so you're happy and then you were like, ha, as you said, ha, and then you just went, Obviously, at that point in time, it's too sudden. Yeah. Everybody has mood swings. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. But when you're having it in 1 minute, split seconds, you're going from ranges of emotion when you're not in an acting class. Nobody is asking you to go through it. You're confusing people around you. Yeah, you're confusing, and it's not nice to other people who are your friends, who are your family members, who are now genuinely worried because what happens is that you now make them feel like they have to walk on eggshells around you because they don't know what version of you they are going to meet and how long they to stay.
I really agree with you. So I started because people can find themselves here and they're like, oh, is it that people are saying that I am not a good human? Nope. No, we're not saying that. So I decided to start working on myself because, I get that a lot, especially when I'm stressed and I do not really want to talk. And people at my place of work can actually testify to that. I get to work in the morning and I'm in the makeup room. I might not be talking to anybody. Nothing is wrong with me, but they're like, hey, honey parts mood today. Oh. Amanda will say that. Honey parts mood today. Oh. And really, I actually admire people like Amanda, who would come in and just go, good morning. And I'm like, even when they are late.
Thank you for chipping that in. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, you have anger issues. Yes, everything gets you upset, and anytime you're angry, you go to the wildest extremes and act irrationally. Because of this, you may have ruined so many of your valuable relationships as a result of your anger issues in relation to what you were talking about earlier. When you just, all of a sudden, who is this guy? People now start pulling back away from you. Yeah,
it recently happened to me where somebody I consider a close friend, she acted out in front of people that I knew, and I kept trying to calm her down. Now, at this point in time, I knew she was upset. But the problem is that you can't take back those things. You have said some things and you have acted some certain ways when you're upset. And at the end of the day, yes, we're sorry, kiss and make up. But at this point in time, I'm being careful because I don't want you to keep displaying and What if tomorrow now I'm in the middle of a, an event? Because at that point in time, when this person in particular is angry, she does not respect anybody around her. She doesn't respect boundaries. She doesn't even care about anything. It's just full on. Then all your secrets to be doing. Wow, it's not good enough. No.
I think it's about working on people's. If people have told you that over and over, one person has told you, two people have, there must be something you're doing that is not right. Talk to yourself. I think the best thing is for you to talk to yourself. When people are talking to you, get into your closet and talk to yourself. Stop doing that. Okay. All right, moving on. You are emotionally dependent. You completely depend on people for happiness and all your emotional needs. Anytime you are not in a romantic relationship, for instance, you're miserable by default.
God forbid. If you're out there, say God forbid.
God forbid. What's that? Is it because they sang somebody's song?
Because my own is the longest. Me, I tell people, even random, even when it is not romantic relationship, ask Dupe. Dupe is in the PCR right now. Okay, so I tell Dupe every time when she's misbehaving, I say, Where you the one I played with when I was small now? I can play with myself, and that is what I enjoy about myself. And I think OJ too can play.
I do all right.
I do all right to learn it. Yeah.
Me, I do
you have
all
to
right.
love your company. Yeah, it's not until you're eating chicken and chips with somebody's son that you can be happy. You should be able to actually eat with yourself.
I take myself out.
Take yourself out, watch movies, enjoy your own company. If you're always waiting for another person until you enjoy your own company, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's about that thing I talked about, master dates. I said master dates.
She talked about it on our channel.
Yeah.
Please do.
I better go.
Say it where?
Master dates, like dating. So it's about you taking yourself out, just being happy with yourself, first of all. And I think when you're happy with yourself, first of all, you understand yourself. Then when you now get into a relationship, you can be,
smooth sailing.
In fact, it will just be fantastic.
All right, number 4, you lack empathy. Okay. It's like I'm on this table. You're highly insensitive and don't pay attention to other people's feelings and needs. For that reason, you find it difficult to build and maintain relationships.
What about you saying under your breath, OJ?
I said people should.
You said you're on this table, that you're lying flat on this table.
I said
because
so.
this is who you are.
OJ no get one feeling like this. It's only one time I've seen it. Okay, 2 times I've seen him emotional on his birthday. And if you did not catch that in your camera, it'd be like it did not exist. OJ's feelings are not like this. But leaving OJ alone, I actually think you have empathy. It's just that you don't show it. But there's some people that I don't think they have empathy. Like somebody is in front of you, they have tripped, they're fallen, something bad has happened, and you're like, at that point in time, oh, you're only small now. Do you know what happens to me? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Or you even say, I hope my chair is not spoiled.
Don't break my chair.
You're not even wondering whether the person has broken their leg.
You have to have empathy because it's what makes you human. And you'll find out that a lot of your relationships, even if it's with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family members, with your loved ones, like maybe in a romantic relationship, if you don't have empathy, it comes across to the person as you being cold, and the person now feels like you don't love them. So you now keep proving yourself in other ways. But sometimes it's just about the little things. Please, sorry, thank you, I appreciate you. All of those things go a very long way.
Please, sorry, thank you.
Yeah.
You're far too kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OJ is learning, actually. Okay. You don't know your triggers. You're fond of acting impulsively and regretting, and that's because you don't know your emotional triggers. Knowing your triggers helps you to respond better to different people and situations.
That's right. Absolutely correct. You know how people say I'm very calm, and I am, until you try to cheat me. Oh, my
That's
goodness.
a trigger right there. My money.
Hey, you think that I'm dumb because I'm pretty, because I'm fair, because I look one kind, because you now it happened recently where somebody faked the bill by like 10K or something like that.
Wow.
And she tried to do it 3 times. I flipped. Then after flipping, why now? But I know that that's what triggers me. So in cases like that, I just try and walk away. So you have to understand, because at that point in time, anybody that will see me will be like, this person remains small.
Me, I know another thing that triggers Amanda. When Foladele says, Amanda, you are aloof. She don't want you.
crazy, man. Everybody, you need to know.
I think
just think deep down within and know what triggers you is very, very necessary.
Yeah,
very
that's
necessary.
right. That's right. All right, guys, I hope that you had your notepads and you were typing some of these things because we just dropped some gems.
Please.
Some words of wisdom right here. And of course, that's how we have to wrap it up on today's Daily Top 5, rather.